What's up? How's it going? Okay. So, back to Temtem. I actually have no idea how much is left of this patch. I'm thinking I'm gonna end up wrapping up the story tonight. I've really got no idea, honestly. That's my prediction, though. I've had no idea how long this was gonna be. I've really enjoyed it so far, though. Gosh, I don't even know how long I've actually grinded into the actual time now. Hard to say, but what I've played, what I've gone through, I've really enjoyed it. I'm hoping that it's longer than what I have done. Last time we were on here, literally all I did was very grindy not. I did a lot of grinding to be able to beat the dojo leader. So now tonight is just trying to work through the story, and hopefully I can do just that. I'm gonna go ahead and get a good pause key on this music before we get too wrapped up into it. Also, though, before I do that, I'm gonna be playing this until like completion of the patch. I'm not gonna really grind much after. It's gonna be much like the last patch before this, where I just kind of played it till the end, much with the story. Maybe check out a couple things I added here and there, but I'm not really gonna grind that far outside of the story zone. With that being said, when we do finish this, I'm gonna get a Final Fantasy 14 stream in. Want to do one good one. It's been a bit. I've got a little bit to go before the next patch, and I want to be absolutely ready. I'm almost there. I'm like over 3/4. I would say like I'm like 6/8 of the way there. Which is almost the same, but maybe like 7/8. I don't know. I've just got to get some accessories. So I am going to be trying to do that in just one stream. Then we're going to return back to Resident Evil 7 and play the DLC for that. And once that's finished, maybe go back to Final Fantasy 14 just for a little while until the patch comes out. And I've been wondering what to do after we complete that patch. It's going to be a while. I already know that there's loads of content that has, that is going to be added. So just looking at that, I don't know how long that is going to take or how long we'll be in there with that, but I'm really excited for it. I'll quit yammering and I'll get to the game here. Go ahead and stop this music. I'm very excited, needless to say. I still wish there's music here. It was one of the things when I first had my initial, like, first-ish review of this game. There's, like, ominous air that blows right here, but wish there's music here. Something. Maybe there will be when the game actually releases, though. I'm not sure. Okay, and again, you know, last time I just did some level grinding. We fought the dojo leader, beat the dojo leader, so tonight I'm going to focus on the story. Sorry, I'm looking at an unnatural phenomenon to my side here that is just blowing my mind. I don't know how to feel about it. Ashley, hello! How are you tonight, Ashley? I'm glad you can make it, and thanks for popping in. Hopefully you're doing really good. Doing okay. Had a busy day. I understand. Did the Pokemon Go Fest event. Spent all day out and about. That's really nice. I wish I could have done more with a lot of that. I still actively play Pokemon Go myself as well. But I don't really get the chance to actually go out too much, even though right now I'm like maxed out on items. Which I didn't think I was ever going to be able to do or ever going to be able to say that I did. Had a pretty good day though. It was also... the first part was really easy, then it steadily got more and more busy, but it wasn't a bad day though. Thank you for asking, by the way. Did you find any good shiny Pokemon? I've been lucky to actually find two good decent shiny Pokemon playing Pokemon Go. Both of them were like 2 weeks ago, almost. I think it was a 3-day stretch apart, but yeah, very nice. Didn't get to go out much either. It's nice when you get to. That's really nice. And mostly my thing is just all work taking up most of my time. Caught a shiny Baneri and a shiny Magikarp. Wow, that's really good. Get that red Gyarados. Okay. Scout the Geno Gap for the resistance. We're all healed up, so we should be able to just like dip on over there, yeah? This isn't it, is it? No, it's Jew Tunnel. I wonder if that's actually opened back up now. It is not. So, later. Shiny Zangoose, though? That'd have been nice. Giratina. Oh, man, that is really nice. And lucky. The only two shiny I have right now, I hatched a shiny Absol from an egg. It was cool to get the Absol. And then I have a shiny Ghastly that I literally woke up one morning, just jumped on my phone. It was like lurking around the apartment here. I guess you could say. But yeah, I mean, that's all I've been fortunate enough to find at the moment. I look forward to playing more of it, though, for sure. What's that sound? That is an airship. And Belsoto. Both are good shinies. Very cool. Thank you. Your green bird, really cool. Oh, yeah. I really like it as well. Its first form's really cool, but I really like its evolved form here. That is that what I think it is? It can't be. But yeah, it's almost like an Eevee Pokemon of this game. But it's a Temtem, of course. But let me show you the Tempedia really quick. I don't think it's too far into this. It starts off as one called Tuvan. There we go. Or Tuai. It's Tuvan right now. Sorry, my bad. I'm a little tired. But yeah, it starts off as Tuai right here. It apparently has multiple forms. This was the one that I actually was able to obtain. And I chose the only version when the actual expansion had been released at the time. I'm not sure if his other two forms have been released yet. He could have more, but I know these are both one of his other additional curious type forms. But yeah, starts off as this, Tuai, and now we have Tuvine, the Crystal Wind Pokemon, which is basically like rock flying. Basically. It's a little different. You have a lot of shinies on Pokemon Go in general. The community day stuff all the time. Very nice. The way there's people running around in here, I predicted there's a rare Temtem within the grass here. Or at least one considered uncommon. But I don't know. I've already got like one of each of these. So I'm just gonna run. I mean, I don't really need the training either. They're a little weak. So just try to like find some tamers or some Team Bel Soto. And we'll go from there. Oh, there's a tamer. Little crowd there. I missed him. Or missed her. The person. Gotti. This might not be too bad. I might just like try to make this lot work real quick and wrap this one up if I can. Yeah, easy. Ah, Belsolto. Not quite. Okay, what do you got? A Rise and a Grumville. Should take out Rise first, only because it's the weakness of Tuvon there. Did not expect that. I should have, but I didn't. They have a very simple name. It's just like Tim Cards. I'm pretty sure. I'll look, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just Tim Card. Yeah, Tim Card. Yeah, very basic name. Nothing too crazy or out there. It's not going to be very effective on Grumville, but it should take out Rise. They're actually, I don't know if they're still trying to do it, but they were actually trying to get an actual Netflix show out of this. I don't know if they'll ever come into fruition with that, but it'd be nice to see. I would love to know more about like just the realm of all of this game. Because they do a really, really good job at everything that they do, but it's also very... like, They throw you out there in a very detailed story with not a lot of context behind it. It's still really good, though. You'd watch it? Yeah, I would love it. I'd definitely watch it. Okay, I got afraid there for a second. This thing's substantially better than the rest of the Temtem that they were using previously. Really making me think about some moves here that I should be doing. I'm gonna switch it. I hate to. Gazuma needs the experience, but switching is the smart move right now. Rise would be a bad choice. Probably Whiplup would be my best. Rise wouldn't be too bad because of the crystal top. Man, the choices. I'm gonna go Whiplup. Good deal, survived. Was a little afraid there. Good deal. Wait, you're not... Ah, shit. I didn't see my choice. I thought she was just gonna, like, end with that. I had a choice there. Yeah, I can see that now. Sorry, Shikamu. I got scared. Please don't tell Imani. She'll get mad at me, but I can't be doing nothing in Vunby all day. It's maddening. Choco, stop. Choco, stop. Leave the cat alone. Looks like it's running a little bit smoother today, which is a really good sign. They did do a maintenance on it just the other day. It's the reason I wasn't on here Friday night. Partially. I already didn't honestly plan on streaming. I wasn't feeling that great, and honestly, by the time the night rolled around, they were actually doing maintenance anyway, but... see if we can make a little bit more progress. So she was the only tamer I saw at first. I think she may be the only one. I don't see anybody else walking around the grass here. So we'll keep moving for now. Keep looking. Oh, there's a couple Bel Soto. Let's see what's south of here. It's looking like the other way. Ooh, we can travel across there and there. Maybe we just need to look at the map. Oh man, there's all sorts of ways to go here. I like that. I like that a lot. Gosh, it looks like I might end up having to split this up into like 2 different streams. Like one part of the major story content tonight, and then finishing up the major story part tomorrow. This island is looking huge. And this whole island was the patch, so... And I've not covered a lot of ground, as I can clearly tell. So, yeah, I mean, that's exciting. For me, anyway. Just gonna prowl around for a second before I do any, like, rock hopping or anything like that. See what this person... You don't look like a native to me. I'm not. Down with the Bel Solto. Fight me, Bel Solto, scum. Fair enough. What? You don't care? Temtem up, scoundrel. Demoralized Bel Solto. Damn right. Damn right I don't. I'm very much done with this gig. Fight me, fool. So you want out? Well, I mean, it's a job. I don't know how to do anything else, so anything is better than this. Try the dojo. Fight me! I mean, yeah, maybe this is getting a bit out of hand. Perhaps. What you are doing in Kisiwa is immoral. I have no time to waste with you. Fight me! Fight me! It was not supposed to be like this, you know, kicking people out of their homes. It was, well, kind of cool. Money, fancy digital stuff, and this is not what I signed up for. Oh man, it's optional, huh? Again, I'm on my break. I'm not going to fight you. Leave me. Temtem up! You should quit the clan. Probably. Maybe I will. Choco. Stop. Choco. Choco! Stop. Chill. Good luck with the story stuff. Thank you so much. That looks massive. Yeah, I'm really glad. Sorry, my dog and cat have... My cat likes to pick on my dog, and then my dog riles the cat up, and it's like a never-ending cycle between the two. Skittles! Jesus, Choco. Sit. Chill. Whew. Animals. You gotta love them. I wonder... Aren't you a tedious little tamer? Nope, not gonna happen. At the end there, I wanted to draw. I went that far with it. I had to see it to the end. Okay, so we basically made full circle. Looks like really the only thing there is to do is hit up those Belsoto over there. And it looks like the best way to do it would be to wind around the curve there. So we'll make our way that way, and we'll see where we go from there. So where the down below is that little girl? She could be a spa. What the hell's that cat doing? Minato! How's it going, Minato? Very glad to hear from you. Thanks for popping in over on YouTube. How are you, Minato, and how's the weekend? Hopefully you're doing pretty decent, and hopefully the weekend treated you pretty good. Trend the tall grass, and I can't see where she heads up, boyo. We have company. Separate them like you have to with kids. It's easier said than done. Like, I have a decent sized apartment. It's not the largest apartment, but separating the cat and the dog that's the hard part. It's mainly Skittles. She is a very rambunctious cat, so if I separate her, she just goes crazy in another room. In some of these rooms, like I have a spare room here, and I'm literally afraid I'll never find her again. So many things she can hide in there. She eventually calms down. I just really haven't been home for a long time today. Live too fun. I'm doing good. Have some crackers to munch on. Sounds nice. I'm doing pretty decent. I'm a little tired, but I mean, what's new with me? I'm always tired. I did actually beat the Isle of Armor last night, and I'm really excited about that. I have to talk about that a little bit more throughout the stream, ongoing and whatnot. Oh, Tuvon. My poor bird. Okay, you asked for it. I want to send out Sherald. I need to have experience with Sherald built up, but I'm gonna whip up because same, and also don't want Sherald to die. But yeah, I beat the Isle of Armor last night, and I was really excited about that. Still pretty excited about it. I really like the legendary from that game. How was it? I've only seen the beginning of it. I really liked it a lot. I wish it would have been a little bit longer. But the island is pretty big. There's a good grinding aspect to it for like searching for Easter eggs and such like that. There's a continuation of the story. I won't really spoil anything at all. I liked it a lot though, honestly. I wish the story would have been a little bit longer, but the new addition to some of the older Pokemon is really nice. Choco. Hey. Stop. Good girl. Oh man, they really hit me with this one. Skittles. Stop. Jesus. Oh man, I really want to switch out now. I think I'm gonna. I mean, I hate to, but I'm sure Ald's gonna be a lot better in this situation. You, Electric Storm. Probably the best bet for both of us. Nice. Barnchi down. Oh, Gazuma. You gotta survive for me. You did hear it was short. Yeah, no. The story, yes, it's kind of short. The island that is, the, you know, the Isle of Armor, it's actually pretty big. There's a lot to explore. And if you're really into, like, collecting Pokemon, they really added on that aspect a lot. But as for story content, yeah, it's not very lengthy. I mean, it's decent, though, for a DLC. I mean, I would say... Oh, gosh. It took me maybe about 5 hours to finish it. And a lot of that was me talking with my girlfriend and, like, side stuff like restroom breaks and grabbing snacks. But, around about 5 hours. I would say if you're, like, a really hardcore, like, just sit down and beat it as fast as you can type of person, if you had strong Pokemon, you could probably beat it in, like, maybe 2.5 to 3 hours, maybe, the actual story. But if you're like me and you spaced it out, like I said, it took me about maybe 5, maybe even 5.5 hours to actually get through it. But I took my time with it, you know. I actually ran around, did a few raids. Nothing 5-star, obviously. I mean, Jesus. But I gotta say, I left the game with a new favorite legendary Pokemon. 100% can say that right off the bat. Alright, you can go this time. Get your daughter and beat it. Yeah, get lost. I don't have a daughter. I really did enjoy it, though. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I mean, I would just do the same thing I did. Just, like, get the little battle pass thing that they came out with. Or whatever it's called. That way you can, when the next expansion comes out, you can actually just go ahead and download it and play that as well. I don't know if you can just buy it standalone. Maybe. I really don't know, though. I didn't even look for the option, honestly. I didn't really know much about it going into it, but... Still, I mean, I definitely enjoyed it, though. And I definitely recommend it if you do like Sword and Shield and you like that story. Because even though... Gosh, I'm trying to be very vague because I don't want to give any spoilers away. But it builds on that story some. And what little it doesn't build onto it, it actually... It's just like a nice, like, pace. They keep it basically as the same pace of Sword. And I'm guessing Shield as well. I don't have Shield, but I'm guessing they're the exact same pace of the game. Judging by how pretty much all Pokemon games go. Move along, native. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Oh, wow. Some of these Billsoto are just, really hate their job. It's like a rock climbing spot. I can't do that yet. This guy wants the battle. Halt! No civilians allowed. Long live the resistance. I'm no civilian. Sorry, I'm on my way. A rebel. Surrender now, terrorist scum. Really took a real Star Wars toll to it. Gosh, I could tell you if you really wanted to know, but also, I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you really want to know, I can tell you something. Minato. I really don't want to spoil it for people that haven't made it to the end, but I mean, if you want to know, we can just, you know, give a nice little interval pause, and I can tell you a little something, but I don't want to give any spoilers away that you might not want to know. Oh man, this dude Saki is level 54. Just a yes or a no? Oh man. Is he in it? Gosh, it's not what you think though. That's the thing. That's why I said I don't want to give you any spoiler, but it's something that if I say it, I mean, it's going to need a slight bit of explanation behind it. I'm going to say yes and no. I'll just leave you with that. Does he get involved? Yes, but does he get involved? No? And I'll leave you with that. It's the best way I know how without giving you a spoiler. Fun. We'll pretend you're a civilian. I won't tell anyone. Just leave me alone. Please. I know I just raised some questions for you and didn't actually answer a question, but I kind of did. And once you play through it and you see it to the end, you'll be like, oh, that's what he meant. And that's what I meant. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but it's not going to be what you think it is. For sure. But I kind of agree. I mean, I don't want to sound like too harsh, but I will admit, two things happened when I fought Hop the last time. I actually thought I'd already completely beat the game, and then Rez 2 or 3 nights ago was actually 3 nights ago was telling me about his Hop battle with Hop. What is the other one? I always forget his name. I remember Zacian, Zamanita, Zamzanta. Gosh, if I read the name, I know right off the bat. But it always eludes me. It's I love the Pokemon, how he looks. But his name is so off the wall, it breaks my brain. And I can't ever remember it. Zamzenta. It's Zamzenta, isn't it? Zamzenta. Yes, thank you, Ashley. Zamzenta. Okay, so he had told me about the battle. Because I talked about, like, I'd breeze through the game. I love the story. Love the playthrough. Love the graphics. Love seeing the wild Pokemon everywhere. I can't say a negative thing about the game other than that Hop had been probably the easiest rival I've ever had in a Pokemon game. Especially if you compare him to Max in this game. It's not Pokemon, but my god, Max in this game? OP, but it's because he's got like a man-made Temtem, so to speak, and it's OP as shit, and you can't even get your hands on one. Anyway, I won't shit talk Hop though. I do like the character. But I gotta say, everything was a breeze. But then Rez was telling me a few nights ago about that battle, and I didn't remember doing it. So I was just like, either like I straight up blacked out and don't remember doing it, or I didn't do it, and I didn't do it. That was, I didn't do it. Anyway, I did go back and do it, and then at first I saw it, like, it was just like the Zacian battle when I was trying to catch Zacian, and like, if anybody's been following these streams for a little bit, playing through Temtem, I actually did not use my Master Ball on Zacian, which I was really gracious for. I got to save the Master Ball, still have the Master Ball, but I did get rather annoyed. Two things happened every single time during the battle. Either I killed him, or killed the Pokemon. I don't even know if it's supposed to be female. They say king. No, they say hero, so again, we'll leave it at that. I killed the Pokemon, or the Pokemon killed me because of Behemoth Blade, which is basically a one-hit move, and none of my Pokemon at the time, other than Togekiss, were level 70. My Togekiss was level 70. It was just like one hit in everything I've got. I'd send out Dreadnought, one hit. Colossal would get lucky most of the time. Behemoth Blade would take it down to like 10 to 15 HP, but if it used things like Sacred Sword, it would just knock 100 HP off at a time and get like 3 ticks out of him, basically. So I got lucky with Colossal. But it was not an easy feat to catch it with an Ultra Ball. For me, anyway. Somebody could have had an easier experience out there. I'm sure somebody probably used a Quick Ball out there. It was my first thing I even tried to do. And I got 3 shakes out of it on a Quick Ball. And before it done the gotcha, it jumped out. But I wasn't too lucky. Well, anyway, get back to Hawk. My Hawk battle at the very end of the game was very annoying with Behemoth Bash. I had to go the same route. He only beat me once. He did beat me once. Full on admitting he beat me once with Behemoth Bash. And, again, at this time, I had Togekiss was level 72, and everybody else was lurking in, like, from 67 to 69. And, gosh, at that point, I literally thought to myself, it's like, they made this, so you have to use the Legendary. So I took Togekiss, deposited Togekiss, took Zacian out, put Zacian in my party, and reluctantly, and I was so happy my girlfriend got to witness it, reluctantly beat Zacian with Colossal. Or not Zacian, but Zamzenta with Colossal. I used the same strategy that I used. Just like, this time what I did though, I sent out every Pokemon I had and revived one, making sure he used all of his Behemoth Blade. All 5 of them. Made sure of it. Then sent out Colossal. And then with Colossal, it was a little tricky because I used his, I think it's called Heat Rush. Or Heat Crush, something like that. I think it's Heat Rush though. I used that, and I was just spamming it. And then, reluctantly, it paid off. Because he also didn't use a full restore, which I called when I thought was going to happen, but it didn't. But, oh my god. I had to use the same strategy that I used with, Zacian with Zamzenta. And I never used the Legendary, which I was a little sad that I even took Togekiss out of my party at that point, because Togekiss is my favorite Pokemon, if you don't know. I love Togepi, love Togetic, love Togekiss. And taking it out of the party was a hard thing for me to do. But out of everybody else, it seemed the least useful at the time for that battle. And, yeah, finally did it, though. But it definitely had to take the same strategy, though. Zamazenta? I always just say it with just a little bit more flush to it. Has a sword legendary for you? And that thing hits hard? Oh yeah. Didn't use the legendary, was determined. He was rough, but you have a strong team. I lost once. And I'm gonna look at my stats real quick, sorry. Okay, it should be clearing up pretty soon. I see what you mean. The game itself is... This is this game, honestly. It's still in early access. I like to stress that. It's like right there by my head. And it even takes my PC on a toll through trying to stream this game. I love it, I do, but I can't wait to see it on a console, and not just on a console, but in a completed version. I feel like it would even run better on a PC in a completed version. But yeah, you gotta bear through all those. But yeah, I mean, I lost once, and then I took the legendary out. Thankfully, I didn't have to use it. I will strongly, thankfully, and proudly say I beat it with 5 Pokemon. Didn't even have to send a legendary out, but I'll full on admit, I put Zacian in the party, was fully ready to use it, and then Colossal just pulls the trump card out. It wouldn't have happened. I will fully admit, it would not have happened if, honestly, it missed its last move, and I had 1 HP left, and I was hitting first. I didn't expect to, but its last move missed, and it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for that, so I got lucky. And none of my, like I said, none of my Pokemon were even in their 70s. I'm pretty bad about it. If you haven't noticed here on Temtem, or any game that I play, I am extremely underleveled for everything in these games. Even in Final Fantasy, I'm always super underleveled, and I somehow wiggle my way through. I don't know how I do it most of the time, but damn it, I do it. And, yeah, I don't know. I got really lucky with that one as well. Okay, I gotta check something really quick. Don't worry, still here. Not going anywhere. I'm just like, I'm trying to check something. I don't know. I looked down and looked at his stat and it looked a little wonky. And sound's gonna stop here. Sorry, I'm looking at this stat here, and things are looking okay, but YouTube's definitely looking wonky. Is it having like a slight glitch problem when you're in there, actually? Like, not the stream, or not the game, but the actual stream itself. Because I'm like looking on the YouTube end, and the YouTube end looks like it's having a lot more trouble than my stats in. Like, my stats are all good to go, and it looks like YouTube, and it could be YouTube servers. I'm just trying to like tooth and nail this one, see what the root of it all is. And if the music cuts out while I'm doing certain things, it's mostly me back here. Like, when I click off the game, all the music stops, and the stream's still going, but the music in the game stops. And again, some juddering. See, yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well. I'm wondering if it's like Restream's end. It could be. Because, like, everything's actually good on my end. It looks like it's probably Restream, which is a bummer, because that's the hardest thing to actually get to the root of the problem on with a lot of these. Okay, before I do anything, let me... Temtem's so strong for streams. Honestly, it's looking like Restream is having some weird issues. I'm trying to like refresh a couple things without having to completely do anything. Like stop the stream or anything. quick little restarts here and refreshing. Honestly, you might have to refresh your page too. I don't know. Sometimes that happens. I'm gonna be looking on my end and I'll tell you if it helps anything. Yeah, not looking like it is. I don't know. I really don't want to stop early tonight. I really don't. But everything on mine's looking great. I've got like all green lots. All good stats. Okay, I'm gonna do one quick thing really quick. It's the one thing for sure to get to the root of the problem. Which it's not my favorite thing to do, but sometimes you just gotta do it, I guess. I don't know. It looks like it could be an internet provider issue, not Restream. Maybe. I don't know now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, not that issue either. I don't know. We'll try it just a little bit longer if it doesn't look like it clears up. I don't really want a janky story. That's the whole point of all this to not, if the story gets too janky, then I'll end up calling it. But I'll keep going for a little bit, and hopefully things will, like, clear up. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on it the best I can. I don't know. If it really isn't running good, and I hate to do a short stream, but it might honestly be best if I just try to call it tonight. Hopefully it works out. I hope so as well. But I can't say, like, I'm looking at my feedback now as well, and it just, I can't say I'm too happy with, like, it's just so, like, juddery, like you said. I think it's a mix of Restream and the internet. Which the internet's not bad. I just, like, I did a speed test really quick just to be sure. Grind up a few levels off stream. Some of it's just the platform. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm thinking it's mostly a combination of Restream. And I mean, my internet stats are good though, so I don't know. grind a few levels off stream. On this, probably not. I mean, everything's pretty good to make it to the story. I'm not really worried about that, but I don't know. Trying to go at this rate, it's just like, I'm actually looking good. The game's running good on mine. Actually, not that laggy tonight, which I was super happy about. But looking at the stream quality, it's just, I don't know. It's very, very jittery and juddery. And yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It looks like a bit too much to keep going with tonight. I hate to call it, but I think I'm gonna. What I'll try to do, actually, is try to get to the bottom of it. Hopefully I can get in touch with Restream devs tonight. We can get to the bottom of the issue. I don't really know. But, yeah, it seems like the best thing to honestly do tonight is just go ahead and call it here. I hate to. I really do. And it was a short stream. I apologize for that. I mean, this is one of those, like, random things that's completely out of my hands. I will be back tomorrow. Fortunately. Thankfully, but it's just too janky. This game already being in early access, it has its own lag. Restream's causing lag right now, and I don't know, maybe the internet's going in and out between like sessions of me not paying attention. I can't really tell. It doesn't look like it, because I mean, all my stats look good right now. I'm looking at it again. Everything looks fine. So it's just looking like a big restream issue tonight. And, yeah, I don't know. But I don't want to keep streaming like this. I mean, I don't want to... Again, tonight's whole point was to be, like, doing story content, trying to get farther progress. Technical issues like that. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I hate it when it's stuff like this is completely out of my hands. Like, if it's something on my end, I could, like, fix it now, and I wish I could. But this is something that goes beyond any fixing that I can do. And already playing a game in early access that has lag, with additional extra lag from a third-party service, I mean, it's just, even I wouldn't want to watch it. So I'm not going to do that to anybody else. I'm going to go ahead and just stop it here tonight. And, I mean, I'll be back tomorrow doing content. And I know that there's no sound right now. I've got all sound cut off from the game. It looks like it's running a little bit better here, but I mean, that means absolutely nothing. It means the game could be experiencing some lag issues more than usual as well. And yeah, I mean, I wish I could handle both of these things, but this is both Restream and Temtem, I guess. It's kind of running decent on my end, though, especially more decent than other streams that I've had, so I don't want to blame Temtem. It's looking like a big Restream issue, and again, I'm going to reach out to them tonight right after the stream, and I'll probably have to again in the morning because it's so late. It's really hard to reach out to people at this time when you have technical issues. So hopefully I can get it sorted out. Hopefully. But everybody that was watching tonight on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, I do thank you and appreciate you so much. And I'm truly sorry. It's a short stream and it was janky stream. And again, like Ashley and you've both said, Minato, I mean, this is completely out of my hand. I wish I could do anything to fix this. But I'll be back tomorrow, for sure. And hopefully tomorrow we have a much better time. Because as much as I like this game and want to keep playing it, I'm not going to not play it. And, Rez. I'm so glad you could make it, Rez, but at the same time, we're having some... Are you late? Yeah and no, Rez, not really. The game and Restream service right now. I mean, I'll give it another look-ski. I'll say that really quick. Before I call it completely, I'll give it one more look. One more. Restream having issues, yeah. Some bad ones at that. Like I said, I'll give it one more quick look-ski beforehand, but for the most part, I think I'm just gonna have to call it. I mean, like I said, a game with, like, actual lag problems already. Yeah, it's not looking any better. Like, I'm looking down at the feedback, and it's still super janky. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it tonight for sure. And sorry about that, Rez. I'm really glad that you could make it. And again, everybody that was watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, I really appreciate it. Really do. Hopefully, when this gets completely uploaded, none of that janky stuff's there. Hopefully all the texture's smooth out with it. Luckily, I didn't really do much of anything. I did like 3, maybe 4 trainer battles, or tamer battles, and it didn't really do much with the story. So we'll definitely have more of a focus on that tomorrow. But yeah, tonight I've just got to call it. I'm just not happy with this. But yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, see, that's what I'm calling it here. It's not like all my every stat I have on my PC is looking good. My internet connection's looking good. So this looks like, again, like a third-party restream problem that I can't really do anything about. And again, I'm gonna try to reach out to them, and hopefully we can get this whole thing sorted out. But for now, I'm definitely gonna have to call it. And I'm sorry again, everybody. I mean, I really wish that it was something that I could fix. It's fun when I'm in this room in the game. Seems fun when I'm in here. Yeah, I mean, sadly I can't stay in this room the whole game though. So it looks like another combination might be a little bit of this with Temtem as well. Maybe it's like full servers, or maybe they're doing like slot maintenance on it. They're always working on this game again. I've talked about it, like, this game is still in early access. So it could be Temtem, and it could be Restream. It's definitely a Restream issue as well, because I shouldn't be as juddery as well. The game is one thing, me as well means that it's also a streaming service. And if it's doing it on YouTube and Facebook, which I'm assuming it's doing the same on Twitch, that means it's also Restream. So it's probably Restream and Temtem tonight. I don't know. Again, I'll promise I'll be back on tomorrow, though. I'll be trying to figure out whatever I can throughout tonight, and then tomorrow morning as well. Just making sure that jumping on here tonight, or tomorrow night, I mean, will be a lot better of a stream. Because I can't stream a game and it looking like we're trying to watch something in slow motion, or trying to watch something in slow motion that's been sped up faster than it needed to be. So it could be both aspects here. It could be Temtem, and it could be Restream. I'll get to the bottom of it for sure, but again, it's something that's completely out of my hands. So I'm gonna call it here just to be safe, and I just don't really want to get into any part of the big thick story content and then just completely be jittery and jumbled up and all bad. And I just don't want that. So tomorrow night we'll be right back, jumping right back from this part, and hoping that it turns out a lot better. Hoping, and I'm really hoping for that. But for everybody that was watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, I really do appreciate it, and I will be back on tomorrow. But for now, as much as I hate to, I'm gonna call it for the night. Hopefully you can catch me then. I'd really appreciate it if you could, but if you can't, I totally understand as well. But no doubt, until next time, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I mean, there's just no point at all of me continuing this with this kind of quality. But I thank you so much. Good night to you as well, Rez, and Minato, thank you for watching, sticking around, and Ashley, thank you as well for jumping in over on Facebook and sticking around, especially through the lag and stuff. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll definitely try to get this fixed, and hopefully tomorrow it has a lot better. And you as well, Minato, have a good rest of your night. And again, thank you all so much for jumping in here tonight. I really appreciate that. But until next time, I'm gone for the night. Take it easy, and I'll get to the bottom of this. I promise. Good night, everybody.